and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I'm so excited to have you here today. We are going to be starting a new reading vlog, which I uploaded 2 reading vlogs last week and the week before for the Owl Create-a-thon, and I realized I really enjoyed doing reading vlogs and just kind of doing updates throughout the week of what I'm reading, and I think I really like doing themed reading vlogs. Side note, we have a visitor named Dorcas back there watching us film, but I decided I really like doing themed reading vlogs, so that is what I'm going to be doing this week, is a themed reading vlog. So I'm going to be reading historical fiction, which actually is a genre that I don't read enough of, I feel like, so I really want to get into more historical fiction. So I do have a couple books here I'm going to try to read this week. I've heard really amazing things about them and I'm really hoping I can just dig right into them and love them, because history is something that I really enjoy, and I'm just hoping that I'll enjoy these books. So I only had 3 books here, but 2 of them are pretty large, and I think it will probably take me a week to get through all 3. I'm not sure if any of them are available on an audiobook, but I am going to look. Side note, if you can hear my washer and dryer in the background, I apologize. It's super late at night and I'm doing laundry because that's how I choose to live my life. But anyway, so let's talk about the books that I want to read this week, and I'll probably just update you throughout the week. I don't even know what my schedule looks like. I know today is Friday night, and tomorrow I work a double, so I'll be at work from 3:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then Sunday I head to work at 3:30, so it's just gonna be a busy weekend. But I do have Monday off, and then I believe next week I work 1 double, and then I just go in early a lot of days, so it should be a-okay. But let's talk about the books that I'm planning on reading. I'm very excited for it. I'm really hoping I enjoy historical fiction because I definitely don't read enough of it, and I hear a lot of booktubers read a lot of historical fiction, and it just hasn't really been anything that I really enjoy. Just like there are a lot of fantasy booktubers, and I'm really iffy on fantasy. Sometimes it can be a little iffy for me. Like, I really enjoyed A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I just read The Memory Thief, which was fantasy dystopian, and it was not the best. So I'm just really iffy with fantasy. Okay, to the books I'm planning on. So the first one I'm going to be planning on reading is The War Outside by Monica Hussey. This follows 2 people that went to a Japanese internment camp in the States. I believe it's kind of a retelling. I'm not 100% sure, but I always like reading up on historical fiction or things that have happened that I'm not really familiar with. I know for the Japanese internment camps, specifically in the US, that's a moment in history that I really don't know much about. So I'm really hoping that this will bring me a little bit closer to that event and kind of show me what people experience, because I really don't even remember learning about it in school or even in some of my history classes. So I'm really hoping that this opens my eyes a little bit. And then next I have another one by Monica Hussey, which is They Went Left. This book is about a girl who gets sent with her family to concentration camps, and I believe her and her brother are the only ones that went out alive, and the rest of her family were sent directly to gas chambers, which is incredibly sad. I believe, I'm trying to remember, I believe she gets out of the concentration camps, and she's kind of, this is her journey from like one to another. I'm not 100% sure. I actually haven't seen a lot on this book. I believe I watched Haley and Bookland read it, and I cannot remember who else I've seen read it for the life of me, but I've heard it's very good, and I'm really hoping I like it. And finally, I want to read Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Killian. I've heard this is amazing as well. It is about a girl who is, I don't know if she's hired or she's asked to go be a spy for the Germans, I believe. A government spy for Europe. Yes, a government spy for Europe, and she finds herself in a Nazi children's school, like a boarding. My brain was not working for that book for some reason. For some reason I thought she was infiltrating a concentration camp, and I was like, why would they send her there? My brain wasn't working. But whew, it's late, I'm tired, I need to finish this laundry before I can go to bed. So these are the 3 books that I'm planning on reading this week. I'm really hoping that I enjoy them, because historical fiction is one of those books for me that either I'm going to really enjoy them or they're going to be the worst, and I'm not going to read historical fiction again for a hot second. So without further ado, I am actually going to go finish up some laundry, take a shower, and decide what book I should read first. What one do you think I should read first? I think I might start The War Outside. What you think, Dork? Oh, she's not even back there anymore. Dorcas, where'd you go, honey? Oh, she's on the chair. Can you see her? I don't know, but we will find out. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Happy Friday. Side note, I don't have my glasses on anymore, but side note, I'm just opening this book and I'm realizing there's a map. And you guys know I'm a sucker for a map. Oh my gosh, I thought I had it marked. There's a map of the internment camp. How friggin' cool is that? All right, I'm gonna go read a little bit and do my laundry. Goodbye.
Hello everyone, this is me updating the reading vlog. I'm literally on lunch and I'm really hoping people don't see me update this reading vlog because holy hell. Well, I have to explain myself. So, I was reading Conventional Yours and I am about 90% of the way through. I think I have like an hour and 15 minutes left of it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It had some steamy scenes, which I actually was not expecting for a YA romance, but I was like, what is this? And then I also have The War Outside. I'm trying to be sneaky, so I'm not gonna take my book out, but I have The War Outside and I am on page 91, which is a lot further than I expected to get today. I'm gonna read a little bit more and try to get to page 150. I am at work. It's literally like 3 in the morning and I still have 5 hours left of work, which is not fun, but it is what it is. 5 hours, what am I talking about? 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 4 hours left. But yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit and go back to work. So I will update you guys probably Sunday night when I get home. It's Saturday night currently. But I will update you guys on my reading tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys then. Hello everyone, I'm currently at work. Excuse this weird angle. People are gonna walk by and look at me and they're gonna be like, girl, what is you doing? But quick reading update. Happy Wednesday. It is my second double in a row, so I didn't update yesterday. Today's Wednesday. I have lost all concept of time. But I finished The War Outside, which I will give a more in-depth review probably tomorrow after work, just because I am at work and I don't want to like really get in depth and then get interrupted. But I am starting to read They Went Left by Monica Hussey. I'm really enjoying it. The story is really amazing. I've been really into Holocaust stories lately and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, there's my 1-minute reading update. I am gonna go back to work now for another 4 hours and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, technically tonight because it's Thursday morning, but it's still Wednesday night for me.
Hello everyone. How's it going? So, do you guys remember when I was like, I'm gonna film a historical fiction reading vlog? So I have not updated this reading vlog since, hold on, let me look, because I did it on my phone. I have not updated this reading vlog since Thursday of last week, and it is currently Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. Apparently, I got a little busy. I started working, and then I don't know. I guess I forgot to update. I don't know. I have no excuse. But both of my cats are in the room with me, apparently. Apparently, it's mommy's snuggle time. But Dorcas isn't here, so she just wants me to rub her belly. Oh, baby, you got poop on you. Honey, you got poop on you. Okay, come here. Honey, why do you have poop on you? That was a cat mom in action. This is the culprit that's been putting poop on my floor. Last 2 days, okay, you guys probably don't care. The last 2 days, I found like little spots of cat poop on my floor, and I was trying to figure out who it was. So I've been just like Lysawing and cleaning it up, and apparently it was this one. What's going on? You want to go see Dr. Sherry? Yeah, okay, we'll make an appointment to go see Dr. Sherry to see what's going on. But, reading update. Got distracted. Still reading They Went Left. I'm actually in part 3, which is page 230, which I'm actually getting through it. I have about 100 pages left. I'm going to try to read a little bit tonight and then a little bit more tomorrow, but I do got to get a shower because I'm very tired. But I did end up buying 2 more historical fiction books, which I guess are on kind of on par with what's going on in this video. So I bought The Brothers of Auschwitz by McKenna Adler, and I bought The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. So I'm very excited about these, and I don't know, I don't have much to update other than that. I just wanted to tell you that I've been lacking lately. But I am going to go read a little bit and try to get at least like 20 pages in before I go to bed. But I work at a normal time tomorrow and I don't work a double, so I can stay up a little later and not feel guilty about it. So
that is my plan. Yeah, nothing exciting. I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. So I'm gonna go do that and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is Sabrina. Happy Tuesday. So I decided to wrap up my historical fiction reading vlog just because the last 2 historical fiction books I read were really hard, and I don't think I'm going to be able to read another one and completely enjoy it just because it is such a hard topic. So that being said, I have a couple books I want to show you that I hauled, and then I'm going to wrap up the reading vlog and what I read. So let's talk about the couple books I hauled first. So I got these 2 from the Dollar Tree. I got Nicola Berry and the Shocking Trouble on Planet Shubble. I got the second book. This is the third book. I got the first book, which is, Nicola Berry and the Petrifying Problem with Princess Petrola, which I got this at the Dollar Tree last year for $1. And then this time they had the second one, which is the one I got today. So I got this book today at the Dollar Tree. I only spent $1 on it, and I never sleep on the Dollar Tree's books just because they do a lot of times have like bestsellers and just like books that didn't sell at like Walmart and stuff, and they just discount them. So beautiful. And then I also got Call of Fire by Beth Cato. I'm not really sure what it is about. It is a sequel, but it looked interesting. So I was like, well, let me get the first book and see if I like it. And $1, if I don't like it, I guess I'm not missing out on too much. So as for my book of the month, I actually did get that delivered as well. So I got Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinbore. I've heard actually a lot about this book, that it's super creepy and just really weird, and it's about like a love triangle gone bad, and I don't really know, but I'm very excited to finally read it. Next, I got The Push by Ashley Audrain. So the reason I got this book was because Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte posted it on one of her Snapchat stories, and I was like, oh, that looks amazing. So it's a psychological drama, which honestly, let me tell you, psychological dramas hit me the right way. So I'm very excited for this one. And then for my actual pick for this month's book was Arsenic and Adobo by Mia Mansala, if I'm saying that correctly. This cover is just so adorable. I absolutely love it, and I'm really excited for this one as well. It's the first book in a new culinary cozy series full of sharp humor and delectable dishes, one of which might be killer. So that sounded super fun. So those were the couple books I ended up buying, and also it has a little wiener dog on the front. Did you see that? That's the books I got today. But let me do a little wrap up of the books I read, and then we will wrap up this very long reading vlog. So the first book that I finished was The War Outside by Monica Hussey. This book follows 2 girls that are in a Japanese internment camp in the States because both of their parents are accused of conspiring with the enemy. So the one girl, her name is Margot, if I'm saying that correctly. She is German, and then we have Haruko. I couldn't remember her name. Haruko, she is Japanese, and her dad is accused of conspiring with Japanese enemies, and they are both sent to this internment camp during World War II, and they meet each other there, and we just kind of follow this not only hatred between the Japanese and the German, but the hatred that America has toward their families in this internment camp, and kind of just how they live everyday life and the friendship that they have. I really enjoyed this book. I think especially Japanese struggles that during the war, we don't really see a lot of literature written about that specific troubling time, and this was really great to read. I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think I just need to read more of this kind of historical fiction to be able to enjoy it a little bit more, but it is such a hard topic that it can be really hard to read. Now the next book I read was They Went Left, which I actually finally finished this today. This book is about a girl who just got liberated from a concentration camp, and she is kind of making her way to a, I forgot what they call it, basically a displaced persons camp after the war, and it's just basically just a lot of people who have been displaced from their homes after World War II. So she is out of a concentration camp. She is on her way to this facility. She's living there looking for her little brother who she got separated with
by one of the concentration camps. Now throughout the story, she meets all these new people. She's searching for her brother, and when something finally changes for her and she's starting to feel like everything is falling into place, there are just really huge things that happen, and it's definitely an eye-opener, definitely a story that I've never read before, because I always read Holocaust fiction or historical fiction centered around World War II that involve during the war and in concentration camps and all of those hard times, but never what happens after. And this is what happens after they leave the concentration camps and how displaced they are and where do they go. This was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I loved the twist it took and how even afterwards Jews were still not treated as people in Germany, and a lot of them were still forced to leave their home even after they were sent home. So this book was great. I really enjoyed it. I love how the cover incorporates everything that is important to the main character. Her name is Zofia, which I really love that name. But this book was fantastic. Monica Hussey, I've just decided, is a fantastic historical fiction author. She writes it so well, and you can just tell she does her research on it, because everything is so just to the point, especially when she talks about the insanely horrible things that happen to the concentration camps to the characters. She actually points out in the last chapter of the book that everything is pretty much historical accurate, because she did research on it and she figured out what happened and how she could make it as real as possible. But I also like how she noted that she doesn't really like writing historical fiction just because these things are so real and they are so horrible, and it's kind of hard for our brains to think this actually happened to people, that we think it's fiction. And she said it's so important to realize that this is real, this really happened to people, and it's terrible. So those were the books that I finished for my historical fiction readathon. I ended up not being able to get to Orphan Monster Spy. I just know I'm not going to be able to enjoy it as much because I have been struggling to read that last historical book, as you saw. So without further ado, I think I'm going to wrap up this reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to edit this video because it is Tuesday night and it has to go up Thursday. I just finally finished it and I was very excited about it. So that is going to be the end. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a super big like. Make sure you comment down below and let me know if you read any of these books or if you're interested in reading one of these books. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I upload every Monday and Thursday at 11:45 a.m. Eastern time. And I think that's all, and I will see you guys on Monday. I'll see you Monday. Bye.